Well, howdy, everybody. This is your boy, Melon S Outdoors, coming at you with this here video. This here video is going to be showing you some simple stuff to help you get started carp fishing. We prefer to use round bait caster reels here at LNS Outdoors, but we do have a couple open face setups we use. The open face setups we use are Okuma ABF 55 bait runner reels. Now what that is, I haven't got one down here handy, but it's got your normal drag here, and then it's got a flip switch here. When you flip that switch down, the line goes, lets the line spool off. And then when the fish takes off, you just flip that switch up and it locks it back into your fighting drag. Now, for the open face reels that we run, we bought these little cheap NGT VX1 bite alarms. These are $9.99 when I bought them. It's got an on-off button. And your line sits down in it. And when your bite alarm or your bait runner reel, when the line starts pulling off, it's got a wheel in there and it turns. Now these are called bank sticks. You stick this one in the ground. You can take a hammer and beat it in. That's how I put them in. And this here's adjustable. That way you can adjust it however high you want it. And this just simply screws in here. You stick that down in the ground. And your rod sits on it. These bank sticks cost, I want to say, anywhere from $10 to $20. And these are Corda or NGT. Can't remember which brand. They're on Big Carp Tackle. Same place you get these bite alarms with the little case. Big Carp Tackle. That's a real cheap setup. And then I like to have a good pair of aluminum pliers because they're real light. These are Danco pliers. They got wire or line cutters built into them there. And then I like the boomerang line cutters. I got two of them on this quick clip. This is the old style, got the short beak. This is the newer style, got the long beak. This one also has a light built in it. These are called Boomerang Tool Company. And I like this. This ain't a have to have. But it's a rig wallet. You tie your rigs and pin them in there. And it's got storage in the bottom for rigs and little bags and hook packs. It's called a Corda Rig Safe. And then I keep plain pickups. They're just Kick cereal with Karo syrup. That's the plain, in case they're not biting flavor. And then I have butternut flavor. And then, scoot you back here some. For my round reels, I like these stands. Stick them in the ground. It's got adjustment here, that way you can set your rod up or down. Your rod is stuck down towards the water. When the fish takes off, it stands up. how you know you got a fish. But these rod stands are made perfect for these round bait casters. They got them two fingers that comes up there, that way they don't, your reel can't come out. Usually when you buy these, they come in a set of 3 or 4. And all they have on them here is some Flex Seal, keep scratching your reels up. This one is made out of stainless down here and just straight old metal on top. That's why I put the Flex Seal on it. Then another rig you can use, which Europeans use, these rod pods. They hold up to 3 rods. And you use them battle arms with them. I haven't used this one yet, but plan on it. The hooks that I like to use is a Gamakatsu wide gap finesse, used for bass fishing. See if I got her in pack. I'll show you. And I like using the Gamakatsu G-carp hooks. Yeah, there's a pack that says finesse wide gap. Size 1. And like I said, we use the G-carp hooks. And when I go, I usually use one of these waterproof boxes by Plano. I'll throw me some sinkers in here and some swivels in here, and I'm good to go. They usually take me a little bucket and put water in, and a towel to clean my hands off. The bucket is to help pack bait. And when I go in my little box there, I'll throw these. They're bottom dweller rubber beads. Use those for sinker stops. You can get them in this green color. You can get them in black and brown. There's some black and some brown. Don't show up real good in the camera, but they're 8mm rubber beads. You get a pack of 25 of them. I use those instead of the plastic beads. And the swivels I use are if I'm running one hook, I use these 150-pound test quality 25 size 1 crane swivels that Bottom Dweller sells. These are 150-pound test breaking strength. That's if I'm running one hook. But if I'm running the Pay Lake rig, I use these Eagle Claw size 1 3-ways. But I paint them black. I just stuck them in this Bass Pro pack. I paint them black, that way they lay on the bottom and they're not visible. Now here's where I differ from a lot of people. A lot of people use an egg sinker. Well, if you sit back and you study in your mind about it, egg sinker's alright if you're fishing flat ground or flat bottom. But if you think about it, if the bottom of the water sloped very bit, you throw your rig here and your pack bait is there on your hook and then it breaks down. Your sinker's going to roll down and your bait's going to be down here in deeper water and your pack bait's going to be here. So I use these no-roll sinkers. Most of the time I run a 1 ounce, but I got some smaller than 1 ounce. You throw that there, and it's going to sit there. But if that was an egg sinker, it would have rolled off. That's the only reason that I use no rolls. And I got about 50 pounds of sinkers. And for rods, in the bait caster line, I use 7-foot medium heavy action rods with a fast tip. That's just a good all-around rod for a bait caster. And the open face, same deal. You want about a 7-foot medium heavy action open face rod. But I do have two 10-foot Pin Prevail bait caster rods I use. And I have a 8-foot ugly stick open face rod that we use if we want to cast further. But usually that 7-foot rod will get you as far as you need to go. And I think that's about it as far as what you need to carp. Oh, a net. You need a fishing net. I got a Ranger net outside that we use to carp fish with. It's got probably a 4-foot wide, and I know it's got an 8-foot handle, and I think the net's about 4 foot deep. That's about all you need to carp fish. You don't need nothing too special. I know I showed you an Abu Garcia 60,000 size bait caster there, but what I have on my carp rods right now is Mega Cast 1000 size, I think. Bass Pro brand. They're the old gold ones that they sell. I think they're 29 or 30 bucks a piece. And the rods I got are the ones I have my bait cast reels on are Bass Pro graphites, and they're about 30 bucks a piece. So I mean, I got a set of 4 of them, but you only really need 1 or 2 to carp fish with. So you're looking at under 100 bucks for a good bait caster rod and reel. And the line that I run for main line is tight line 15 pound high vis yellow. That's so far been the best line I've been able to find for carp fishing. It's got good stretch, low memory. It's priced good. You can get a roll like this right here. 1,682 yards. 15 pound test. You can get a roll like it right there for 13, 14 bucks at Bass Pro. There's another roll. Got a little bit on it, and this is almost a whole roll. And then for leader, I use, what's my leader line at? That's 65 pound, 65, 50, no, let's roll wide, 50. There it is. This is what I tie my leaders on my carp hooks with, is 50 pound Power Pro in the green. Same diameter as 12 pound monofilament, but it's 50 pound braid. And these work really good. The Corda pop-up corns. They're rubber corns. They work good. that's really all you need to carp fish with. I buy these buckets at Sam's Club to make my bait in. Get them for 50 cents. And then you're going to need some stuff like I got up there, but that's only if you make pack bait. And Kick cereal, not nothing big. There's some flavor up there, and you don't have to have flavor to catch carp. I catch most of my carp with no flavor anyway, so, you know, plain bait works good. And then again, just a can of whole corn, throw you a handful out there and you're set to go. But that is what I run in the carp line. I do have some fancy doodadderies, as you can see, but rod and reel, hook, sinker, bead, swivel, some corn, and folks, you're set to go. But I just wanted to show you all the stuff that we use for carp fishing. Maybe this might help you all in deciding if you're wanting to get into carp fishing. Never know. I just wanted to show y'all and let y'all make your mind up what you all might want. Thank y'all for watching. This is series number 1 on carp fishing. I'm going to do a series on catfishing, a series on pan fishing, and show you all what we use for those. And we really do appreciate you watching. Hit that thumbs up and let us know what you think about this kind of tackle showing. And I got one for bass fishing. I forgot. Got one for bass fishing too. But let me know what you all think. If you all like this type of video where I just show you the tackle that I use, and be more than glad to do more in this way. But God bless y'all. We love each and every one of y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome weekend. And stay safe.